A lot of their ways of thinking made sense to me, and before long, I started to think and act like them. I no longer saw sex as a man using a woman, but as two people having mutual pleasure. Thank you for having me. Hello, I hope my identity will be kept anonymous when this story is posted, and I will however be looking around to read the comments. Let me start from the beginning. I lost my virginity at the age of 13 to my very first boyfriend in junior high school. After that, I never got intimate with anyone again. I never dated again for some time because I was afraid of being used and dumped. However, I met another person in senior high school that I had sex with, and when we dated till after senior high school, which when we grew apart before going to university. I have only slept with two people, but the university is where my awakening began. The friends I made when I entered the university were very liberal and sex positive people. They believe that women should have the same freedom and privileges that men do. If there is something men aren't criticized for doing, then women should not be criticized for doing it either. A lot of their ways of thinking made sense to me, and before long, I started to think and act like them. I no longer saw sex as a man using a woman, but as two people having mutual pleasure. Once I changed my mentality, I was free and finally started to enjoy life. I wouldn't say my friends were a bad influence, no, just socially free spirits who wanted me to be happy. I started to write down names and keep track of every guy I slept with. Slowly, the numbers of the name kept going up. I am sure there might be some guys that have forgotten to write their names down. My friends and I will often go out in the night and make friends and party. If we met anyone we like and vibe with, we either followed them home or brought them back to our hostel to do things. We all understood each other. If you brought a guy back to the hostel, the other girls will just excuse you to do your thing before coming back. If you wanted him to spend the night, then the rest of us will patch at another hostel till the following morning. We did a few sex parties and threesomes too, but those were once in a while, and on rare occasions. After I left the university, I got a job. I didn't have much free time to go out, so there was a slight reduction in my lifestyle. 2 years ago, I realized I have slept with over 400 men. At this point, I realized that it was enough, so I decided to stop. I have had all the fun I wanted to have and was ready to have a serious relationship now, but it seems like men keep judging me for my past. Personally, I believe that honesty is very important in every relationship. So whenever people ask me about my past or how many people I have been with, I just tell them the truth. But this seems to scare guys away. Either they just stay away or they wait till they get what they want and then they leave. So I have resorted to lie and tell people I have dated just 2 or 3 people, but even that isn't a foolproof plan. I was out with a guy I was dating one time and we came across one of my exes. I introduced them, and after we left, my boyfriend said I hadn't told him about this particular guy. I had lied to him, needless to say, that the relationship did not exist. At this point, I'm just confused on what to do. Next part of me just wants to move to a different city or a country where nobody knows me and then start living my life afresh. But that will be very expensive and I don't have the money to relocate. I don't know why people are so close-minded and judgmental. I'll be reading in the comment section on what I should do, please.